I used to think it was all just marketing. Stories about a possessed doll sounded like something people made up to attract attention. I had watched The Conjuring, I had watched Annabelle, and I laughed. In my mind, everything had a logical explanation, until I decided to see it for myself. I create content exposing things that are supposedly haunted. And this time, my target was the infamous doll, Annabelle. It took me nearly 2 months to get access to the restricted exhibit. The manager only said one thing before I went in: don't touch it. That night, the place was almost empty. No visitors, no noise, just dim yellow lights and silent antique objects. And then I saw it. The doll sat inside an old glass case, smaller than I expected. Harmless, almost laughable. I stood there watching. 1 minute, 2 minutes. Nothing happened. I turned to my camera and smirked, whispering, "Here it is, the biggest scam." Then I did something I shouldn't have done. I tapped lightly on the glass. Once. The sound was faint, but in that silence it felt like it echoed deeper than it should. Nothing happened. I turned off the camera and left. I got home around 2 a.m. The moment I walked in, I noticed my bedroom door was open. I was sure I had locked it. I stood still for a few seconds, then walked in. The room felt darker, colder than usual. I turned on the light. Everything was exactly where it should be. I exhaled and turned to close the door, but the door shut on its own before my hand touched it. I froze. There was no wind, no one else in the house. Around 3 a.m., I heard something, very faint, like fabric brushing against something. I sat up. The sound came again, closer this time, right behind me. I turned around. In the corner of the room, there was something, small, sitting still. I walked closer, and then I saw it. A doll. I stepped back immediately. I didn't bring it home. No one could have entered my house. There was no way. I stopped, because I noticed something. On the doll's hand, there was a small scratch, in the exact spot where I had tapped the glass. My heart stopped. I shook my head, trying to deny it. But then, its finger moved. I ran out of the room, slammed the door shut, locked everything. I stood in the hallway, breathing heavily. No sound came from inside. After a while, I tried to calm myself down. Maybe I imagined it. I opened the door again. Slowly, very slowly. The room was empty. The chair in the corner no longer had the doll. I exhaled in relief. I stepped inside, and at that exact moment, a voice whispered right next to my ear. "You touched me." I didn't dare turn around. I only looked down. 2 small, dirty hands were wrapped around my legs from behind. I didn't bring Annabelle home, but something followed me. If you find this interesting and captivating, please like and subscribe to my channel.